What's up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of 101 Sports Card episode. As always, I'm Nathan Holloway, with me, Jared Rush.
What's going on? So, we got some releases Wednesday, tomorrow, because it's Tuesday. Topps Transcendent Baseball. Horrible. Too expensive.
Everything is.
Yeah. Thursday, Finest Basketball. Ugly. Friday, Prism NASCAR. Yeah. And then 2024-25 Donruss Soccer.
I wonder how much NASCAR is. I'll buy some eventually, like down the road.
Yeah.
You know, whenever, like, after a few months goes by and it's, like, dirt cheap because nobody buys it.
Yeah. Probably coming out like 140.
RBI doesn't even have it on their thing. Probably got pushed back. Panini's saving it. They're saving it till that clash. 125.
It's not bad, actually. I don't think we can see you cheaper than that. How much did you pay for one last year? That same price, pretty much? It was like 2 months after, 3 months after?
Yeah. I opened up 2 last year. Yeah. Is Shane Van Gisbergen on the cover?
Is he actually?
Is that Shane? Why is every picture the same?
That is Shane. What was it, Bubba?
That's not Bubba. It's definitely Shane. Darryl Waltrip and Dale Earnhardt Jr. dual auto?
I thought he was about to say Dale Earnhardt. Just seen him like, what? Was it a cut?
That would be. Why don't they make cuts?
That was sick.
Forgot they do color blast. I still need that Matt Kenseth color blast. Expensive.
It's the Color Blast. He ain't deal, Joe.
He doesn't have one.
He's a snake glass.
Has Donruss came out? Wait, this is 24. So they're not even.
Yeah.
So 23 Prism came out during last season. And good job, Panini. Get 24 Prism, with 2 weeks left before the season starts.
I think it's 24. I don't know.
It is 24.
So, some news. Target, with the whole Pokemon boom and people punch each other for Pokemon cards. If that's you, you're a piece of shit. And you're an idiot. I hope you step in dog poop. And smelly, stinky dog poop. You can't ever get it off. Because people like you suck.
Okay.
I didn't say like anything bad. Just said step in dog poo poo. It's not like I said,
Yeah, we get it.
So they're limiting to three per person per day, and Target reserves the right to limit quantities of items to be for sale or beyond reasonable level a guest would use. So if the reseller policy is, when approached by a reseller, explain that Target normally sells resellers in order to allow the ability to purchase and remain competitive.
How are they going to know they're a reseller?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
It doesn't matter.
Dang, that sucks. Now that means I can't go in the back and buy out everything. Damn. I don't do that. Yeah. I'm not a dick. For one, I won't open up or buy any more of this crappy set. Because that's exactly what it is.
It's very tough. Very hard to pull anything. And some of the olives just ain't good. Arguably next set's way better.
I do like the Pokeball and Master Balls.
Yeah, those are all cool. I like those. We'll move on with Pokemon right now. Topps Chrome Football is officially back. Pre-orders have already sold out within a minute. For how much?
$3.19.
Let's talk about this. I'm going to go first.
Why do you get to go first?
Because I want to. Because we're probably going to agree on it, so it doesn't really matter. It's way too expensive. I wouldn't pay $150 a box for this. Is it one auto or 2 autos now? Again. Still.
The checklist is huge.
Yeah. And
so if you think you're going to easily pull a Jaden Daniels or Drake May or
Tom
Caleb
Brady.
Williams auto, you're not. You're going to pull some guy that hasn't played since the 80s and was probably good, but he signs way too many cards.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be like $2.
It's also non-licensed, which I don't mind non-licensed cards. I buy Panini Baseball and I buy Leaf. They make an effort to make the image not so, bland that you can clearly tell it's
not like from the cover of Topps Chrome where it has, Caleb Williams facing you with his helmet like perfectly where you can't see the logo.
Yeah, like that's good. Good job. Why don't you do that to the damn cards? I mean, look, the first picture, C.J. Stroud, horrible picture. Next one, Tom Brady, clearly as day. Caleb Williams, a better one. That's a better photo. Side, he's covering up the front. Good photo choice.
I'll admit, most of the autos are on card.
Yeah, but Topps Chrome usually is. The Jaden Daniels, what is that?
That's not true.
Yeah, it's true. Drake May, disgusting. These are ugly. These are disgusting. And it's just because, it's Topps Chrome. Who cares? It's unlicensed. It's going to be just like basketball. It's going to come out at stupid prices. The hype's there, and it's going to absolutely die down because people realize, this product sucks ass.
Just wait until they actually have the license. And that $320 is going to be $700 or more.
Don't buy retail of this product either.
No.
So,
if you're buying football, the only thing I would be buying right now is Prism.
Yeah.
Or Donruss if you want to go downtown.
If you want to go
hey, honestly, buy anything right now because Jaden Daniels' prices are stupidly expensive.
If he goes to the Super Bowl, I'm selling.
There were PSA 10 base Prisms that were selling for over $3,000 after he won.
Yeah.
Those cards will be $100.
It's a Mac Jones.
Except he's much better.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like the Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Where like they sell for like $1,000 or $2,000. You can pick up that card for $5. Buy it now, and no one's buying it still. I thought about starting a PC, like a new PC of like guys that were so freaking hyped and they're so expensive, and then like
you can buy Wander.
I would, because he's cheap, and it's part of the memes and stuff, and
Henry Ruggs, he's set for parole next year.
Yeah,
he could come back.
And then people like Anthony Bennett, Chris Bryant, Will Miles, people like that. Even Zach.
I like how you said Anthony Bennett. Anthony Bennett was not hyped. He was not hyped at all.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he was the first overall pick, he was not hyped.
Still, it's a bust. Collecting bust are cool.
Peja Stojakovic.
Yeah.
Not Peja Stojakovic.
Yeah.
Darko Milic, that's what I'm thinking of. So there's more rings. Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah. There's a bunch. It's a cool PC I would like to do, but I have too many PCs as it is now, so I probably don't need to start another one.
You need to get rid of about 50.
2025 Top Series 1 will feature based on-card autographs. It's literally on the flagship card, just a lighted out space. It's cool, I guess, but I will not be opening Series 1 with all the changes they made. F you, Topps, for doing that. I'm still salty about that. And then you got anything you want to add in these? You can. Just cut me off. Okay. We got big Kaboom changes for 2025. The super popular Kaboom, of course, it's getting a change. The vertical Kabooms will be in the 2024-25 Revolution Basketball.
I hate it.
With the green, gold, and the 1-of-1 blacks are new. And the Panini is going back to the cartoon design for the art, which I like. I like the cartoon design a little bit more.
I don't, and it's also ruined Revolution because Revolution hobby boxes are now $200 minimum.
You used to be able to get them for $95 to $100.
And it is one of the best basketball products because although you're not guaranteed an auto, most of the time you're going to get one.
And it's a good auto, usually. And the Galactics look freaking awesome.
And now they've completely ruined it, and I Well, for one, I wouldn't buy Revolution this year anyway, because they had to do something to get people to buy it. Because, my God, this draft class is terrible. If you're buying anybody out of this draft class, which there are some guys to buy, I'm going to be buying some. Especially Stephon Castle, especially if he has auto. So I'm going to buy the crap out of him. But buy singles. Because I guarantee you, everybody in this draft class is singles. Unless it's, low numbered or a case hit, is going to be much cheaper than any hobby box you buy.
That's everything right now, though. That's every box right now. It's not small open boxes right now, unless you just have a lot of money and you're just sick in the head. The only thing I buy is Pokemon, and I bought, Prismatic, and I'm done with it now. If I find it in the wild, I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I might buy a couple to resell it because it's not worth it. Or...
You came on just talking about reselling.
No. I'll hold it for the future. Knowing me, I'll probably open it because I can't hold anything sealed. Because, I think I can pull the Umbreon, which I've done once. So.
I wouldn't even want an ugly card. The best one is the Jolteon, where it's, of all the evolutions, the one where he's, running.
You like the Jolteon the most? Yeah. That's a lot of people's least favorite.
And that is my favorite
I love the Espeon. The Espeon's sick.
None of them are good artworks. At all. Whoever they hired that did the artworks for any card that they made, almost any card, because there are some that are okay, they deserve to be fired. And the only reason this set is, I've seen this from a lot of people. A lot of people have been saying that, they don't like the artworks. This set is very overrated. But then, one person said, the only reason people like this is because when you see Umbreon,
you go nuts.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a miracle they haven't made just, an Umbreon and Charizard set.
Give it time.
Be 50 SIRs of both of them.
Give it time.
You wouldn't be able to find it, and there would be people shot over it.
Yeah.
You ain't just getting punched in the face; you're getting some lead in you.
Yeah. Where was I don't know, but yeah, that's the changes. Of course, Topps signed a pretty big guy that's going to take from Panini. That is Cooper Flag. He is now a Topps exclusive signee.
They already have the Duke license, and they're going to have basketball license next year. Anyway.
Roki Sasaki has his first trading card. It's disgustingly ugly. Why buy it? Right?
Yeah.
More Topps now. Jane Daniels' historic playoff run gets its own trading card. Once again, horrible photo. It's him freaking just out in the open, But hey, you have a chance of getting a 1-of-1 Game 1 Nike tag that has the inscription 118-25, 350 total yards and 2 touchdowns. Scratch my ass. Who cares? Do you care? You gonna buy any of these to get it?
I don't buy Topps now. Never bought one, never will.
Sure.
The only thing that Topps does that the certain cards is when they did the Project 70.
Yeah.
All of them, because them are actually some of them are cool. Some of them are what the hell is this?
I mean, I got drawing. 2. I have 2. I got a Tony Gwynn one with Snoop Dogg. I love that card. It's my favorite card. And I got a Mike Trout with a bunch of angels in the back. I love that card.
I have 3. I got 2 Bryces, and then the whichever windy one they made where it looks like a downtown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought that card's undervalued, but they made billions of them.
It's only $30. You get it in a 10, it's expensive.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. So speaking of more, Pokemon, McDonald's has Pokemon packs in the Happy Meals.
I want the Rayquaza box.
I will probably be going to get some because
you're an idiot.
I've done it in the past years, and why not? There is an Umbreon in the set, but it's not the Holo, which is kind of sad. If there was an Umbreon Holo in this set, you would have people killing kids for their Happy Meals. You'd be like, you'd probably hold up a kid. Give me your Happy Meal, kid. What dick. These are all old artworks. These are no new artworks. These are all old from sets. So don't get excited. It's not new artworks. It's just The holofoil on him is really cool. I will probably buy a couple just to try. And
Of course you will.
Happy Meals are the best deal on the menu. So
I haven't had a Happy Meal since I was a kid.
So the boxes is the Charizard. You got Dragonite with the Pikachu. I love that one. It's my favorite one. Of course, you got the Rayquaza. Sick. And then you have Rolling Moon. Couldn't just gave a Salamence instead of Rolling Moon. Dude looks like he has a freaking toupee on his head. I mean, I like Rolling Moon because I like Salamence. If you don't know, Salamence is one of my favorite Pokemon. Just like flying and stuff. Yeah.
It's like basically everyone that's ever been made.
I don't like every Pokemon ever made.
Damn near it.
I like the artworks, but Salamence is cool because he's just cool. He's a cool dragon. And Tormentor's awesome. I love Tormentor.
Want to keep going on?
Yeah, I could.
Anybody else?
Cubone is my favorite. I'm gonna keep going. Unlock Pokemon cards due to TCG Pocket rewards when you get a Happy Meal. So it's kind of a TCG Pocket collab too. And then probably the biggest news, I don't believe it yet because there's been no pictures of the card, but supposedly the Paul Skenes MLB debut logo patch, MLB debut patch, was pulled by an 11-year-old kid who supposedly
In LA.
Yeah, his supposed dad is a breaker. So everyone that thought was not going to a breaker kind of is.
I just love that, it's all, LA has all the fires going on, and these guys are worried about opening up Topps Chrome update.
Yeah. So
hey, but maybe the price will go down now.
No. Topps update jumbo is is over $1,000 almost. You have to be an idiot if you're opening that. I'm sorry if you're opening that. What is wrong with your brain?
It's like a guy opening a case of it.
It's ridiculous. You don't pull like a freaking gold Skenes, you're screwed.
It's not worth it. It's
ridiculous.
It's bad.
What's going on right now?
Also, it should drop in price. And for all the people that's all it's been today, after it happened, Topps included, was like, oh, this is the card that the Pirates offered. If I'm the kid, and I'm that kid's family, I'm telling the Pirates to screw off. And I'm selling it.
Yeah.
That's going to be his best card ever. And sell it now.
Yeah. I get it graded, get it fast turnaround, and then probably put it up as soon as spring training starts. When baseball starts to come in. Then you sell it. That's what I would do. But, I don't have the card, and I would never have a card that big because my luck is horrible. It might be the worst luck.
You can buy one.
I could buy one.
Yeah, you can buy one, then you'll have it. Buy the schemes.
If I was going to buy one, I'd buy Noel Elvies. That thing still went for like $9,000. I'm not spending that much on Noel Elvies.
Because he's not worth $2.
No. Buy, sell, hold. We have 3 guys, of course. 2 baseball, 1 football. We're going to go with a guy that just got introduced to the Hall of Fame. I like to do these every now and then. A veteran, Ichiro.
So, it's a great time to sell.
I say sell and hold. Ichiro is one of the greatest players of all time. People love Ichiro. The more and more autos that become with him and Shohei, and then now you're probably going to have a freaking 6-way auto. You're going to have a booklet of just Japanese players. You have Hideki Matsui, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Roki Sasaki, Shohei Ohtani, Ichiro. That's going to be a booklet. I guarantee it. That's going to bring the light back. Ichiro is one of the most collected guys ever. I think it's a good time to sell now, then buy later, and just hold. He is one of the greatest players of all time. People love Ichiro.
I'm not one of them.
You're a freaking weirdo.
I respect he was great. Just didn't like him.
Great. Just great.
He's a Hall of Fame.
Should be unanimous, but we're not going to get into that in this one. Next guy. They just lost because Joe Goff decided not to know how to play the game of football again. And Jamil Gibbs.
So, it's a great time to sell. This team's not going to be as good next year. If you listen to the sports episode, I told you that. I'm not going to go back into it, so if you haven't listened to it, listen to it.
What a plug.
But sell.
I'm going to say sell now because it might be too late to sell already. But he had a great year. And then by the offseason, I think he's going to be one of the better running backs. I think he's the best running back in the class. I think he's better than Bijan. He gets more credibility than Bijan.
He's not better than Bijan. Bijan had a much better year than he did with a much
more,
crappier team.
How much did you hear of Bijan? I didn't hear much of Bijan at all.
No crap, because he had freaking Kirk Cousins throwing 20 picks a game.
Exactly. I still think Jamil Gibbs is good. Going to be really good. Of course, running backs are very risky. I don't recommend buying running backs. I don't still recommend buying football in general. If you're going to buy football, buy the GOATs and solidified players. That's what I do. Because I'm not, trying to buy a guy that is potential and ends up being, if you get Mac Jones, so can you pick it? I'm not about that. If you're going to buy anybody... If you're going to buy anybody else, and you don't want to buy QBs, buy receivers. I think. Next guy. A guy that had so much hype coming up into his rookie year. He played decent, just not as good as people thought. Wyatt Langford.
Dang, I was really hoping to go 3 sells today. Bye.
Yeah. You guys know how big I am on Wyatt Langford. He is really cheap now. He was one of the most expensive guys coming into the year. He is now very cheap.
Just like his teammate, Evan Carter, who's also a buy.
Yeah. I think Langford's better than Evan Carter, in my opinion. Langford's younger too, and he's more toolsy than Carter, Evan. I think Langford's going to snap out of it. If he has a bad year this year, don't give up on a guy. Sophomore slump, maybe, but I like Wyatt Langford. He's very underpriced right now because of his season. And, you have Paul Skenes, Ellie, Jackson Mail, and Jackson Chulio. And you have people still thinking Jackson Holiday's going to be the boy, which I'm not, dissing on Holiday, but he's not going to be the guy everyone thinks. He's going to be a solid ball player, but he's not going to be.
More pumped for Ethan.
Next coming.
Be a national.
Yeah.
He's better.
Yeah. Next guy. Not next guy. Overrated, underrated. Topps Transcendent.
Overrated. Here, let's just do every Topps product from 2024 on. Overrated. Because they're all too damn expensive, and Topps sucks. Because you know why? Michael Rubin sucks. Every week.
Transcendent's very overrated. Some of the cards aren't that cool looking. Now, the cut autos on it are awesome, but you're also spending $25,000 to get the box. So, it's very overrated. That's all I got.
That's all I have as well. Thank you guys for listening. Come back here next week, and as always, keep on collecting.